Atino was no bigger than 2 hands cupped together, lying quietly where no newborn should ever be alone. At just 20 days old, his life had barely begun, yet he had already learned what it meant to be left behind. He was found abandoned, his tiny body weak and still, unable to urinate on his own. His fur was thin, his movements slow. Atino was quickly brought to the veterinary hospital, and with that step, his fate began to shift. The ride was gentle, but the world around him changed fast. New smells, soft lights, unfamiliar sounds. Though fragile, he remained awake, his small chest rising and falling in shallow breaths. Placed on a warm surface, Atino didn't resist. He barely moved. His body was exhausted, his reactions slow, as if each moment required careful effort. Yet his eyes stayed open, scanning faces, searching for something familiar in a place he had never seen before. Was he afraid? Or was he simply too tired to be afraid anymore? When a hand rested near him, he did not pull away. His tiny body leaned slightly toward the warmth. That small movement spoke volumes. Even after being abandoned, even after discomfort and weakness, Atino still chose closeness over fear. And in that choice, there was a quiet kind of bravery. The turning point came without noise or drama. It arrived in a moment of calm. After receiving care and gentle attention, Atino's tense little body slowly relaxed. His breathing steadied. His eyelids fluttered, then finally closed. For the first time since being found, Atino slept. It was not a deep, careless sleep, but it was real. And in that fragile rest, there was trust. Trust that the hands around him would not disappear. Trust that this place, unlike the road, would not leave him alone. The days that followed were quiet, patient, and filled with careful hope. In the first few days, Atino was closely monitored. His body was weak from malnutrition, and every need required assistance. Feeding time became a gentle ritual. At first, he took only a few drops, his mouth unsure, his strength limited. But he kept trying. By the 3rd day, Atino began accepting food more willingly. His tiny stomach responded, and his body slowly warmed from the inside out. After feeding, he would curl into a soft blanket, his limbs loosening as sleep came more easily. At the end of the first week, small changes appeared. Atino started lifting his head when he heard footsteps. His eyes focused longer on familiar faces. When someone spoke softly, his ears twitched, as if recognizing comfort in sound. During the 2nd week, his progress continued. He slept more peacefully, no longer startling awake at every movement. His body grew steadier, and his responses quicker. There was a moment one morning when he stretched his legs and let out a tiny sigh. It was the sound of relief, of a body beginning to feel safe. As weeks passed, Atino's routine became consistent. He ate regularly and finished his meals. He rested deeply afterward, his breathing slow and calm. He began responding to gentle touch, leaning into it instead of stiffening away. Trust was growing, quietly and naturally. By the end of the 1st month, Atino's eyes looked brighter. They followed people with curiosity instead of caution. He began reacting to affection with small movements, wiggling slightly, pressing closer, staying near. Emotionally, the change was just as clear. The puppy who once lay silently now sought connection. He no longer seemed lost in confusion. He belonged to his days, to his care, to the hands that returned again and again. Over the next weeks, his strength continued to build. His body stabilized, his appetite improved, and his comfort with humans deepened. Each calm nap, each completed meal, each moment of relaxed stillness was proof that healing was happening. Today, Atino is fully recovered and living in a safe, loving home. His body is healthy, his movements confident, and his eyes full of gentle curiosity. He enjoys human company, responds warmly to affection, and rests without fear.
Niña, sí. Sí, suena raro, pero no es nada malo. Es como si un niño le cambiara el sexo y la pasaran a ser niña. Así que no es nada raro, ¿cierto, papi? Es normal y voy a hacer toda mi vida normal. Entonces mañana vamos a hacer la colecta. Estábamos pensando hacer como una tómbola de nuevo, una rifa, para poder volver a cubrir los gastos de los perritos. Ustedes saben que tener un solo perrito es difícil, uno. Imagínense en 37 perros. 37 perros que todos los días vivo hablando de ellos, los publico y cuento sus historias, y mañana vamos a empezar una campaña subiendo el video de cada uno hablando un poco de ellos, y no es fácil. No, mira, Diana, que yo no lo veo malo. Tú sabes que de pronto la gente lo ve como raro, pero no. Mi mamá también me dijo, es que mi hija va a ser como, mira que yo no entendí mucho de eso, me iba a poner a leerlo, lo de hermafrodita, algo así. Como que las personas que se cambian de sexo, que son hombres, pero a la final deciden ser mujeres y se cambian de sexo. La verdad no sé mucho del tema. Así que si de pronto digo una burrada, me corrige, porque hay cosas que uno no sabe y a veces dice una palabra mal dicha. Pero yo no lo veo mal. ¿Esto, papi? Se están cambiando de sexo. No hacen sí, sino con una cosita y me van a poner una cosita. ¿Quieto, papi? Así que bueno, esa es la historia de Bebés 1. Él juega. Cuénteles pues, ¿qué más quieren saber? Sí, imagínate, mi reina. Tienes 2 y es difícil, imagínate acá 37.
Atino's journey reminds us that even the smallest lives can heal when given patience, care, and love. Sometimes hope begins not with a loud rescue, but with a quiet promise kept. If Atino's story touched your heart, please leave a comment, share this video, and subscribe to support more animal rescue stories like his.